Good day, this is Pete at the Shalom Peace. And I'm gonna do some very special techniques for you today that you can do at home. The average cook at home should be able to do all this stuff that I always put down in the videos. And it's always clean, kosher, and marvelous, delicioso. Okay, so we're gonna show you some great stuff tonight. I'm going to make a potato that you're not gonna believe. I'm gonna leave like a beautiful imprint on it with some Italian parsley. We'll show you that. It'll be a garlic, I'll use my garlic oil, infused oil, olive oil on that. I'm gonna roast carrots, some organic carrots. Little ones, little beautiful ones. And then we're going to make a glaze for the star of our show. Who? Pollo, the chicken. We're gonna make breasts of chicken that are what I would say checked. So I'm gonna check them with a knife so that they'll have searing edges on it and lots of more surface area for spices and, well, this time a glaze to get into every nook and cranny and be delicious and all of that. So anyways, we're gonna do a real delicious breast made. The glaze, you can do it with molasses if you want, but I'm doing a citrus, brown sugar, raspberry. This is not a molasses one. I exchanged the molasses for the brown sugar, so I wanted to go light color. I wanted to go golden brown, not, molasses, bark brown. I wanted to go golden brown and with a touch of red. I wanted you to see the raspberry that's going to be in it. And there'll be a hint of savory because we're going to just top it with a little bay leaf. And you're going to see kind of some foliage imprints on some of the food items. I think you're going to love it. Stay tuned. There's some really beautiful stuff we're going to do right here on the Shalom Peace cutting board. Okay. Tell me you're ready to make a glaze, and I got it going for you. I already got started with some juice. I used about 2 oranges, and I'm going to use 2 lemons. Remember not to get any seeds in there, because we're going to cook it, and seeds become very bitter, pithy. What do you call it? No, I'd say just bitter. It ruins sugars, okay? The seed. So don't get that into cooking. And so we use this juice. And then we'll get into the sugars here in just a second. So we got a lot of juice. What is that, almost a cup and a half? Almost 2 cups, probably, right? We're gonna use the brown sugar. Like I said, I opted for that. I guess we have almost about a cup of brown sugar also. Let's take a look and see what that's going to be. I might need more brown sugar. Let's see, okay? So let's just, you're going to boil this down. Yep, I'm going to need some more sugar. You guys hang on a second, watch this. Bam! I'm going to need some more sugar. Sugar, sugar, sugar. So we already had about a cup. Remember, I don't measure. That's probably why I got into this situation in the first place. It's okay. It's fun. This is the fun part, You're really, you're making this thing happen with your soul. Your spirit, your feelings. I put my feeling in my cooking. Oh yeah, there we go. It's turning into like a, it's not like, it's not like drawing out, but it definitely is thicker. And when we boil that, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna treat this with some heat, and it should solidify a little bit. I'm going to, these are the bay leaves. We're gonna garnish the chicken when we bake them. So we're gonna set those aside just for a second. I'm gonna put some raspberries in here. Okay. That'll also give it some thickness because of the material itself is solid, a little more solid. So let's see what happens now. Oh, hey, whoa. Hey, wait a minute, I got tied up. Is this a blooper? You guys watch this blooper? Okay, I'm free. All right, I think I have something to stop this from doing this. Yeah, here we go. It's kind of like a bartender. You guys should watch what you're doing. Okay, I'm in a huge mess. It's all sticky, but I don't care. All right, so we got, ooh, yeah, that looks good. Okay, so that's why I keep my towels around for just such an emergency. Anyway, so that's called a blooper, and I'm gonna keep it. You know why? Because you know life's full of bloopers. We're gonna use a little salt. We're gonna use a little rosemary. We're gonna use a little bit of apple cider vinegar. Just to brighten it up a little bit, okay? Although we probably didn't need to. I'm gonna taste this. Ooh, that looks good. Let me take a look here. You gotta do this as a chef. You gotta taste your way through. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, it was worth the mess. Oh man, that was worth the mess, baby. Oh man. Okay, sorry, I get a little excited about these. Okay, I'm with that. Maybe a little more savory on the rosemary. Yeah. And we got that. Let's come back and we'll prep the potatoes and then get into the chicken. Okay, this is the prep of the potato. We're gonna do something really unique with this. So you'll see how I have them laid out so far. They're really just little platforms. And you're gonna wanna take both sides off, put a flat side on both sides so they stand on their own. Go right down the middle. So you have two slates, okay? You're gonna use these in just a minute. Let me get this last one done and I'll show you what we're doing with it. So again, you're just making little pedestals, okay? The small side down that you prepped. Okay, now you can save these. We're going to do our garlic infused olive oil right on top of that, okay? And this is important because, here, I'm just going to speed up the process a little bit and show you guys what's happening. We're going to do a little salt on that, but we're also going to grab one of these pieces of Italian parsley that here, let's use one that's a little more flat, sorry, that I picked a little while ago. You're going to lay it right on there. I don't know if you can see that, but you basically lay it right on that. Here. Lay it right on that potato, and it's going to leave a baked impression on the potato. Later on, you'll see that, okay? We're gonna keep doing that, and you're gonna see me make all of those just like that. I'll take a photo of that later. But first, let's jump right over to prepping also the carrot for the dish. I'm just gonna bake them. Pretty simple, I've washed them already. I'm gonna leave the green. I'm gonna leave the green, I like it. I've been doing more of that lately, leaving the fresh farm essence to the dishes. Because in the wine country here, we're really blessed to have a lot of beautiful, organic, non-GMO produce resources here. Farmers that are really excellent at all of that. I'm probably going to choose a bigger pan for that. But anyway, you get the idea. We're going to do a roasted carrot in that. I'm going to go ahead and do the garlic on that too. I love this garlic olive oil that I have. Just big. I'm going to do a little of the rosemary on this one, because I want some of the herbs to transfer from both sides of the dish, which we're going to do in the glaze of the chicken also, okay? This is going to be really simple. It doesn't have to be a big deal. Do some garlic, do some herbs, salt. Oh, remember the pepper. A little bit of pepper. Okay, and we will get into the prep of the chicken next. Okay, I wish you guys could smell it in here, but it smells great. And I'm gonna unwrap the prize. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and take this dish out of here so that I can actually just prep right on this towel. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna score these so they really just give you a great presentation. You kind of go around. You don't go all the way through. You're gonna go about an inch over, do it again. About an inch over, do it again. Keep doing that pattern all the way parallel lines together, hopefully. Usually I spend a little more time doing it, sorry. I shouldn't be rushing. But what you're looking for is when this bakes, it's going to start providing these edges, many more edges. See how many more edges there are now? And if you don't get it sometimes, you go back to it. Just make sure. Really sharp knife. You want a really sharp knife to do this. You see how they're all about an inch apart. Hope you can see that. You see what I've done so far is scored this chicken. Now I'm gonna go at it on a diagonal now. And so we're gonna you're gonna try to find the best places to make little boxes out of the top of this thing, okay? And then they're all about 1 inch apart. You're only going deep about, quarter inch. You know what's great about this is it speeds up the cooking time of the chicken also. Sometimes you can have difficulties figuring out how long to cook a chicken. Is it gonna be too dry? Is it gonna be too moist? We can't have any red left. So this really helps speed up the cooking time. You see what I'm doing here? Just making little diamonds out of the top of the chicken. I've been doing this for years. It's so funny. I'm sure, it's a technique that's been used for many, many, many years by chefs, but I never really saw anyone do it, witnessed anyone doing it online, like socially, until like the last month or so. And all of a sudden I see all these people scoring their meat. It's so funny. I've been doing this for years. Anyway, this is a chicken. I'll do the same thing with, see how it's diagonalized? So I'll do the same thing with like tri-tips and big pieces of meat that I want to look great. Okay, I'll do the other one too, but I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do with that now. So now what we're gonna get inside here is a bunch of this glaze. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do a free pour because I want this to kind of get into everything, even underneath. Okay, see this? I don't know if you can tell, but there's gonna be little raspberries in every seam. And I'll show you a close up here in just a minute, but I don't know if you can tell, but that is gonna be lovely. We'll show you a finished one in just a second. Okay, just pulled this stuff out. This is called Service While It Is Hot. Oh, you can't hear that probably, but it's still sizzling. So this is perfect. Wait, let's do the sauce at the end. Yeah. Sorry. Can I choose these beautiful ones here? Let's see. Yeah, this side. Oh, look, it broke. How nice. That is unacceptable. It broke. I love these bloopers you guys are getting me with today. Anyway, I'm gonna go a little carrot here. I'm gonna kind of stagger them a little bit. Presentation, I found out, presentation fabulous. People eat more when it looks good. I don't know. So it looks good and it looks good. Okay, there's our carrots. You know what we could have done is we could have put this potato on here. Boom, wait, let's look for a nice one. Remember these potatoes I said I was gonna make? With the Italian on them? Well, you guys saw me do that without a glove. It's alright, I'm eating at home right now. But if I was on the spot, if out there in the field, it's gloves all day long. Plus we'd have masks on right now and the whole thing. But right now, I'm just with my friends. You guys are family. we're sheltering in place together. Okay? All right. So anyway, here I'm gonna make this plate. Hopefully I'll make this plate look good. Let's see. Let me go this way with these. Maybe it'll make the difference. Probably won't though. Oh no. Gotta go this way. I don't know, man. Direction sometimes is just everything. I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna rearrange this whole thing by the time I get done. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, that's nice. So if I have my glove on, it'd be nicer. So there we go. So we got a little carrots there. I'm gonna use my bay leaf to garnish this chicken in just a second. But first, I'm gonna show you. Yes, I cooked this sauce. Everything's washed in between takes. I'm gonna do the glaze on top of it one more time. Now during cooking, I also glazed it. Okay, you need that citrus and glaze on this chicken. You know what? Let's get some glaze around the plate too. Let's do it. Why not? I don't want to kill the flavor of everything else, but get some nice appearance. Okay, so then you're gonna get this. So that's a hot. Ooh, it is. That's okay, because I got callous fingers, because the chefs are picking up pans all the time. So what we're gonna do first is just do a plate clean. Wipe. Can I get a wipe over there, please? Just gonna get a wipe. I'm gonna garnish this again because it did cook with the bay leaf on it. And there she is. Shalom, peace. Bon appetit.